Okay, this is take 1 of my Pokemon Showdown video. Okay, so basically what this is going to be about is I'm just gonna explain my Pokemon team. Like, if you have any ideas for it, it would be wonderful if you could just let me know down in the comments, tell me how to fix it. For example, one thing, I want to swap out Amoonguss for Rillaboom, and I want to change the metronome item for Silverage. But other than that, let's get into it. So the idea of this team was basically just how to win with Silverage. So Silverage is the VIP, let's put it that way. I want you to win me games, basically, yeah. So I went for weak armor because it's just straight up good. Its defense is okay. I might actually have to add that up just a tiny bit. So it's okay if we get 1 off of it, but because of bulk up, it raises its defense by 1, so it basically nullifies what happened with weak armor. But then you're buffed by 2 speed, which is really good for Silverage, because I mean, she's supposed to be this super fast and strong, big number, but she's not really too fast, if you know what I'm saying. Also, sorry for the background noise, I'm very cheap. No, Taylor type fire, just because Better Blade is so easy just to spam. That's why I went for metronome. After doing some more research on it, aka reading, turns out that only times it by 5 turns. But if you think about it, even if I one shot that, I'll probably only be able to do I'll probably only be able to do 5 moves, with Silverage, so I don't know what to fix it out with. I might do Clear Amulet because that's what everyone is telling me to do. So yeah, that's Shadow Claw. Also, most people do Phantom Force, I think it is, but I've just always used Shadow Claw, even when I use Silverage in my Violet gameplay. I just use Shadow Claw because it's just straight up a good move, you know. Oh, and also Better Blade. Okay, so it's stab, a physical move, which means the 174 damage there, 174 damage there is actually absurd. Well, not 174 damage, but then it heals you, and also it's just straight up really spammable. But anyway, that's my rant over. Now, my first 3 Pokemon, Fire, Grass, Water. I'm not sure if you've noticed that, but the reason that I did that is my team is ever so slightly based on that one team with, I think it's Arcanine, Frenzian, and Amoonguss. I think it is. Which they all got something out of switching out, but I really like that idea that they just cover each other's obvious weaknesses, and because of that, Rage Powder just seemed like an obvious pick. Amoonguss just tanks sort of Silverage's super effective moves, resists fire, neutral against dark, neutral against ghost, resists ground. So it's just like yeah, the typing it has really good synergy. One part I did do Terror type Fairy. I'm not sure if that's a popular choice, but it just seems like it's a very good defensive type. So I've kind of leaned more into the tank. I've tried to make it sort of speedy actually. Now that I think about it, I haven't actually noticed that. Okay, now I might seem like a complete idiot here, but I didn't realise that that's how strong they are. Yeah, I didn't, yeah, like 30 speed, oh, it doesn't seem too good. 90 speed's much better. Maybe I could find a move that can increase his speed. But yeah, the whole team's sort of just like it's fast, so it doesn't really do well on the trick room. Amoongus was supposed to be sort of the trick room guy, but you know, like I'm just checking all these guys' speed. Yeah, I think we might crumble under under like trick room teams and things, but you know, if we don't see a trick room, like, we just win. That's not a good mindset to have. Yeah. It's a really good support Pokemon. Rocky Helmet, very obvious choice. If it's tanking Ceruleage's moves, you might as well be doing damage with Rage Powder, or pretty much. Yeah, like, what else do I have? Effect Spore. Like, if you just make contact with this Pokemon, you can get into a really bad position. Like, for example, it can poison you, paralyze you, or get you to sleep and damage you. Not sure if it damages 100. Yeah, that damages 100% of the time. That damages like basically just under a third of the time. So it's pretty good. Now, when I was making my notes, I figured out that I just want to use Basculegion. Basculegion just seemed like a fun guy to use, you know, like even if he was like very very low down on sort of the tiers, on the tiers of things, like. Like, I'd still use him. But then I learned he's in, what, Uber tier, I think? So, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right. But like, he is, because just he is unbelievably fast. And unbelievably strong. So it's, yeah, I'm actually gonna change his terror type to something better. Maybe dark. If I know my alphabetical order. Yeah. So yeah, I just used Assault Vest because like he's primarily offensive. Yeah. I think Amoongus and sort of kind of Annihilate is my two support Pokemon, but like we'll get into Annihilate a bit later. Yeah, Wave Crash, very strong move. Flip Turn, just to get out of bad situations basically, and also okay move. Last Respect, mostly because I was looking for a physical type ghost move. A physical ghost type move. So that's okay. Terra Blast. Yeah, I think that was. Why did I go Terra Blast with Terra type fire? I literally can't remember. But yeah, like that's sort of that, and also like fast physical sweeper, as it says right there. Yeah. There's. I think there might be something I want to change here. No, okay, no, I think we're okay here. Yep, okay. Yeah, here is Annihilate. Annihilate was also another Pokemon that I wanted to see. Yeah, like just in my team. Sort of a Basculegion situation where I was going to use him even if he was bad. But he's okay, I think, possibly. That might age well, but yeah, yeah, so, let's go first with, the moves. Rage Fist, just yeah, very good move, just offense wise, it's very similar to Basculegion's Last Respects, except you don't need an ally to be KO'd. You just need you just need Annihilate to have been hit, and that works with weak multi-hit moves. So Tandemaus, I believe, that's paired with Annihilate sometimes, and then you'll train it to be weak, offensively, the Tandemaus I mean, and then it'll just become really, really strong. Drain Punch to get some extra moves back. Coaching, that's I sort of just threw in a support move, just so I could call it a supporter, because I only really have one supporter. It's they can fend for themselves, put it that way. But I saw coaching once, and then I'm like, yeah, I need that on my team. Bulk up just because it's good for attack and defense. IV is kind of self-explanatory. I believe I might have just stole it from Smogon, but yeah, yeah. And then King Gambit. So, King Gambit's on a funny boat because he was... King Gambit was supposed to be grave... let's see if I can remember its name. Houndstone? Yeah, I'll remember it soon. I think it's Houndstone. But, yeah. But then I was like, actually, no, I don't want him. So I'm like, who can take his place? I'm searching through my big book of Pokemon that I have. And then I'm like, oh, how did I forget about King Gambit? Very strong Pokemon, just a good Pokemon just in general. Yeah, it's commonly used, I believe. Black Grass is because it has 1, 2, 3 out of 4 moves that are Dark type. Yeah, Terra type. I might change the Terra type actually to... What should I change it to? What's it normally weak to? It's actually a really good typing now that I think about it, but I might change it just to electric. Yeah. And then Goldengo, just a straight up cool Pokemon that I like doing. How long has this been going on for? Only 14 minutes? Oh my goodness. So yeah, just good Pokemon in general. Heavy duty boots, because why not? You know, Terra type, Steel. Hopefully it can be sort of a last resort, maybe. Does the shiny change anything? I'm pretty sure it doesn't. Oh, it does. Yeah, so Make It Rain, obvious pick. Shadow Ball, also obvious pick. Nasty Prot, very good for special attackers. I think I should change it to plus special attack. One moment, guys. Okay. So yeah, that's sort of part of it. Yeah. Is that it? Is that it? Oh yeah. Yeah. If you want to cheat, if you have any good ideas for it, if you want to like critique it, even because I know Cerulege is just worse Incineroar. It's basically Incineroar's like weird cousin. Let's put it that way. But like other than that, I'm really proud of this team. I used to first Pokemon team that I made to sort of try to get into competitive. It also used Cerulege, but it was this really weird thing that relied on the sun getting up and like 3 Pokemon being on the stage at once. I think I used like even like Venusaur and things, but it relied on too many things to go correct. But this, I feel like it's good against quite a lot of things other than Trick Room. Next time you see me, or if you don't see me, but if you do see me again, I'll probably have thought of something for Trick Room. But with that, there's no way we're done already. So thanks for your time, thanks for listening to me ramble. Sorry for the video quality, it's my first video, leave me alone. And goodbye, have a good day.